So this is my docu-series. I've never done anything like it before. I hope you get something from it. I'm not gonna say I hope you like it, but here goes nothing. The fight within.
Gonna make a change for once in my life.
Why am I doing this? I think I know why I'm doing this. I think I'm doing this because I know that there is a somebody else. I know that there is a somebody. I know that there is somebody else like me. Somebody who has questions, yet somebody who doesn't want to see wrong done to others. Somebody who wants to challenge themselves and challenge others at the same time. So I'm doing this for a number of reasons. I I don't know if that is what really makes me an activist because I'm going beyond me. I'm doing this for somebody else, another generation. I don't know. Oh my gosh. That's such a hard question. I guess in order for me to answer that, I have to define some things for you and let you know what my personal thoughts are on what words because I think that words are important and if we don't define words, we use them incorrectly. Um I believe that being a homosexual and being gay are two different things. I believe that homosexuality is a verb, is something that you do. I believe that gay is something that you live. So let's go with homosexuality. Um, I guess I'm about to like really, really be transparent. I've never shared this story with a lot of people, and I guess I can do it now. I'm grown, and the truth doesn't change just because you don't tell it. If that makes sense. Um, I'll never forget there was a play in the city of Atlanta called "Your Arms Are Too Short to Box with God." Patti LaBelle was in this play, and my mom was going to take me to go see it. I got the chicken box at the last minute. And so a very good friend of hers, brother, watched me. Um I was not at the time, even as a child, I knew what sex was and I knew what sexual behavior was and all of that. Nonetheless, I'm not gonna make this drawn out. I was molested. That brought me into what sexuality was and the enjoyment of sexuality or wanting sexual things to happen. Um, it wasn't until later in life that homosexuality presented itself to me as a choice. Now, understand, for me, I think I chose homosexuality. No, I'm sorry. I think I chose the lifestyle of being gay. Um, 1997, I turned 20. That's when I started to explore those options. So, there you have it. How long have I been an activist? Um, I'm not just an activist for a group of people. I like to see right being done. I may not do right all the time, but I like to see right being done by people, if that makes sense. Being an activist doesn't mean that I'm a good person or I do right all the time, but I'm not going to let wrong be done to someone by an entity or people. I'm not going to let it happen. Not going to let it happen. Does my mom and dad know about my lifestyle? To answer the question, yes. Um, Let me go ahead and go to the next question, which is how do they feel? Or do they accept it? What about both? How do they feel and do they accept it? How do they feel? My mom, who raised me, who is the most stable person in my life, the foundation, probably of my life right now, other than God. Um, my mom, we don't talk about it. Yeah, we don't talk about it. I'll leave it at that. We'll touch on that later. My dad asked me, was I gay? And I never forget, he asked me, I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I wanted to know why he asked me this. There's nothing worse, I think, than somebody bringing up something you're not comfortable with and them bringing it to you. I don't know, some people would rather somebody bring it to them. I don't know how I felt. I didn't want to talk about it. That's not anything that we talked about. Needless to say, I answered my dad. I was truthful with him. I told him yes. I mean, and again, back to the segment I said earlier. The truth doesn't change just because you say it or don't say it. So, um, they know. My dad is probably more accepting of it. I think, yeah. Yeah, my dad is more accepting of it. And I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, because there's another part of the docu-series that we're going to touch on something. I do believe that because of my mom feeling the way she does about my lifestyle, that there are decisions that I have made, whether bad or good, because of how she felt about it. And this is one of the major important parts I really want people to get and understand. A lot of decisions that are made by people in this lifestyle are made because sometimes we are and are not accepted by our families, by the people who love us back. Let me say that just because someone doesn't agree with your lifestyle doesn't have anything to do with the fact that they love you. They love you so much that something that they don't agree with that much, they have a problem with, and they don't express it the right way. Um, they say some very hurtful things. They say a lot of very hurtful things often, but it doesn't change the fact that they love you. And I know that's crazy, and I want people who are watching this who don't agree with the lifestyle to understand that you have hurt someone's feelings that you love deeply. I'm not even going to say even the support. Support is a whole nother thing. If I would have gotten support in that area of life, I maybe would not be in some of the predicaments that I'm in now. No, I am not blaming where I am in life because somebody said they didn't like whatever. But the choices that I made were made because I knew that other people did not like my lifestyle and it wasn't necessarily right. Yeah, I'm gonna stop with that.